Dawson, convincing 20-point win to open up Big 12 play against a physical Arizona State team. What was it like to match up with them when they clearly did want to be physical from the opening tip?
Yeah, we knew in Big 12 play, the rest let it play a little bit. They were going to be physical. We were going to be physical back. And honestly, that lets us play with more pace, which is good for us. We have a lot of shooters, and I think it benefited us tonight. And I'm glad that the guys stepped up big time tonight.
You had some nice moments. Certainly your teammate Richie Saunders had a huge game with 30 points. What allowed guys like you and Richie to find success tonight against Arizona State's defense?
Yeah, just overcoming, being physical, and just playing through a lot of that stuff. And they were going to be heavy at closing out to our three-point line and just take advantage of those drives. And they gave us a lot of opportunities to kick back out to an extra guy that was open. And me, Richie, and plenty of guys benefited from that tonight.
What happened early in the second half that allowed you to blow that lead back up to 14 and 16 points when it did get a little close at halftime?
I think defensively we just got stops. We compounded stops and scored on the other end. But, you know, you stack up stops like that, you're going to build a lead, and that's what we did tonight.
BYU has been through this once before in terms of Big 12 play, but this is really your first go-around as a healthy player getting into Big 12 play. So what are you looking forward to most about the gauntlet with now 19 more Big 12 games to come?
Yeah, I'm just excited to play, you know, with some of the best teams in the nation every night. You know, I played a lot of good teams in my career. I'm just excited just to do that on a nightly basis. And I'm just excited to play at these different venues, different experiences. I'm excited for these other teams to experience Provo and what we got here. So I think it's fun just to match up against these really good teams.
What is it like to specifically shoot 4 technical free throws in front of a packed Marriott Center?
It was funny. Me and Coach KY were joking about that, how he was thinking about who should I, because of the high pressure free throws, and he thought back when we had Marriott Madness and I hit that bingo shot. He's like, that's our guy. And it's the gym was the quietest I've ever seen a gym. And it's weird when there's no guys lined up with you and you kind of think about it a little bit, but I'm bummed that first one didn't go down. I knew make sure to find Richie and laugh about it and then knock down the next 3. But yeah, it was funny.
Not many people understand the pressure of that moment.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a little different when there's no one next to you. Gyms are extra quiet, and it's just you and the ball in the basket.
As you push forward to Houston and you want to clean up some things, what do you learn from a game like this that you go back and work on in practice for a few days before you go on the road?
Yeah, I think we got a good feel about how physical it's going to be, and that's just going to carry on throughout the Big 12. I think we can learn some things with our defense, things that worked really well tonight as a team, and what we want to focus on going on in these other games. I think we'll stick to those. Offensively, clean up some execution stuff. I thought we were really good execution-wise on some out-of-bounds plays and the pace slowed down. We ran some things really well. So we'll execute on those things, clean those things up, and get ready for Houston.
How does this team dynamic change now that Richie and Diego are back on the floor?
Yeah, just more weapons. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. We got a lot of guys that can play. We got a deep bench. Every night's going to be a different guy, and that's what's fun about this team. And everyone's just excited for each other. You know, we like having everyone healthy, and we like being at our full strength. So it's fun to have those guys back.
I asked your head coach the same question, but I'll offer it up to you as well. If you were making the New Year's resolution list for this team, what would be at top of the list?
New Year's resolution for this team. I think get Kanon Catchings to talk more. He's a very quiet guy, and that's a lofty goal, but we'll work on it as getting him out to break out of his shell and talk a little bit more and maybe ask about how your day is. You know, we'll work on those things, but I think that's a team New Year's goal for us.
It's going to take a concerted effort, that's for sure. You know, I mean, you're a newlywed. You're going through, again, we mentioned the health that you're experiencing. It's been good for you, but with all the changes that have happened in your life, like, what's been the best part about this year compared to last year when you were dealing with that frustration and working through those mental struggles?
Yeah, I think just being healthy and being on the floor solves a lot of problems in my life. Just, you know, not having to worry about the rehab stuff and all that stuff. And so that, let alone just being on the court, being with my friends on the court, has just eliminated a lot of kind of stubborn or mental issues I've been battling through and barriers. And so it's been fun just being healthy. I think that's been the biggest thing for me this year. Just I played all games so far, and I want to keep it that way. And I'm just enjoying being with these guys in the locker room. Some guys last year, some guys we have another year. So just enjoying every moment.
I wish you much sparkling cider tonight. Maybe some pizza at Coach Young's house, because apparently he's firing up his new pizza oven. So
I didn't hear that. Nice invite, Coach. So I got to find him.
And perhaps a lengthy conversation with Kanon Catchings.
Absolutely. It might be a short one, but we'll see.
Thanks, Dawson.
Thank you.